My first sailing experience was all about being around my parents. I was in the belly of my mother in Ireland. My father would have her go up and pick up the moorings as we came into the Royal Howth Yacht Club in Dublin. And apparently I was rolling around in her belly even before I was born. I was on a boat. So family, all about family. My parents got us involved in sailing. My father used to race motorcycles, and my mother thought that was very dangerous. So she said, either you change your hobby or we're not going to get married. So he decided to pick up sailing, and he dumped the motorcycle racing.
My first sailing experience was with my family on Lake Michigan. I grew up sailing with my grandpa on it. He had a big boat, and we sailed with a lot of my cousins and aunts and uncles. And it was really fun. I learned to love the sport from a really young age. So I have my grandpa to thank for my passion for sailing.
I mean, I was one of 7 kids in my family, and growing up in Newport, I think my parents were much of a mindset to just let a kid go and do what they want. And then I don't remember the date they dropped me up, but they dropped me off at Newport Yacht Club. And like a lot of the kids just went into learn to sail program, went into a turnabout, big, slow, heavy boats. But from that day on, that was pretty much I've never stopped sailing.
This is my first year sailing.
It's my first time sailing in Denver, but I sail up at the Boulder Reservoir.
First time I was in a boat was really memorable. I remember bounding from side to side of the boat, and it was super, super fun. I was only 5 years old.
I would just love to keep sailing no matter what, especially when I'm older. I want to get a boat, retire on a boat.
Just sail for the rest of my life.
So do you guys have any aspirations to continue sailing, maybe do it in college or high school?
Yeah, I've been doing this for like 5 years, so
you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what sparked me there? I don't know.
It just kind of hit me like a wave. I just remember the feel of it, and I just wanted more.
You think you're going to keep sailing?
Probably until I'm like 40 years old.
40's the cutoff. Hard 40.
The first time I went and sailed without my family on an Etchells and realized I'm 13, but I know what I'm doing. It is so empowering. It's unbelievable.
When you're out there, you depend on nobody but yourself. And it's you and this boat that you're on against nature.
Sailing is a great escape for me. It helps me relax and clear my head.
Once you shut the motor off, you're free.
The quietness, once you turn the engine off, is the most beautiful feeling in the world.
It's total relaxation.
Out on the boat, best feeling in the world, in all honesty. It's still winning.
I love the competition, and I like the fact that you're competing against another team, another boat, yourself and your own self-doubts and your own worries, but also the weather. So no matter how good you are, there's still a challenge.
It's really rare in life that you get a chance to push yourself to excel at something at the highest level.
They say it takes a village to make a goal like this happen, and it really does.
A lot of things that we could spend a lot of time worrying about, even if they're not done for us, a plan's usually in place.
As you gain knowledge, and then, the next step is to pass it on to other people.
It's overall camaraderie and being able to enjoy a day of sailing with people on the water and off the water.
The coolest part for me, my favorite part of being on the road, doing all the sailing, is the fact that whenever I go somewhere for training for a regatta, I've got so many friends there. It's pretty unique in that I'm going to see them rather than coming home to see my friends.
This is in our hands as a team. We make decisions as a team.
To me, it's not who's the best American, it's hey, let's get our group to be some of the best in the world. I'm all about when I leave this sport that there's going to be somebody else that takes my position and hopefully sails better than what I've ever done. I'm really big on us staying together close as a group, being extremely open with all of our knowledge and helping each other along the way.